All right, shalom, shalom. Coming back with a quick sit down. All right, Shabbat shalom. Okay, Shabbat shalom. Before I get started, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, by Hashem, Harakak Wadash. All right, double honors to the elder apostles, Great Millstone, who rule and teach well. Honors and salutations to the men of the Lord, scattered throughout the four corners, teaching the same, doing the same. All right, and the families of the men of the Lord wish you shalom. Okay, and this is a quick sit down, basically going into explaining through the scriptures why you go through what you go through. When you come into this truth. Okay, when you come into this truth. All right, because you got to understand the Lord is trying to refine you like gold. Okay, so there's only two outcomes when you come into this truth. All right, either you're gonna learn and adapt to thinking according to the will and the law, statutes, commandments of Yahweh Shema Shah. All right, either you're gonna start being like-minded with the Lord, or all right, you're gonna get worse and worse, and you're gonna just resort to being carnal. Okay, so it's only two outcomes. All right. So this truth is either gonna make you or break you. All right, make you as in you either gonna start like growing from your mistakes and growing from the adversity that you catch and the hell that you catch, in your faith and your walk, in this truth. Either you're gonna become better or you're gonna become worse. Okay. That's how this truth is. This truth is very serious and spiritual. All right. And I can honestly say before this, before me coming into the truth, I wasn't going through half of the shit I'm going through now, But that's that's not to say that this truth is a bad thing. All right. This is necessity. Okay. This is necessity. All right, we're being refined. Okay, that old man, our old self, is being killed. Okay. So got some scriptures. So there's Second Corinthians 10:3. For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. So yes, we in these earthly bodies. We subject to vanities. Okay. Subject to, wicked thoughts, all type of shit, nightmares, you name it. All right, temptation, lust. All right, so we subjected to all these different things, right? Okay, so it's gonna always be that constant war. Okay, so it say for though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. All right. And when you first come into the truth, for one, you got to think of it as like you're a house. So when you first come into the truth, you're a dirty house. You're literally an abandoned house. So you got different, you got dust. You got to get that dust out of the house. Got to clean the windows, the tables, the chairs, the couch. You know what I'm saying? So you really got to get clean. Okay. So the Lord, and that's the Lord came for our minds. Okay, the Lord came for our minds. Before the Lord physically deliver us out of captivity, He's gonna take us out of captivity mentally first. He's gonna take us out of captivity mentally first. Okay, all right, and that's through learning this doctrine. All right, and living according to every word in the Holy Bible. Okay, and calling upon the true names of Yahweh Shema Shah. You're not going to be born again without those names, Yahweh Shema Shah. Okay, all right. So it's not a coincidence that you go through things in this truth. All right, because the Lord, you got to understand, the Lord sees what's wrong with us. The Lord sees what's not perfect in us. All right, so the Lord is going to concentrate on that imperfection. All right, you may be a brother that have anger issues, that have trust issues, You know, oh shit, phone turned off. What else? You know, you may be, you may not be used to spending your money on others. You know, all type of shit. You know, and Jake come from different walks of life. Jake done been backstabbed a million times. You know, his own family members stealing from him. You know, biological family members, all type of shit. You know, your baby mama got you on child support. All type of shit. So Jake, you know, that's another thing. You know, and that's why, you know, that's why the elder apostles are worthy of their double honors. You know, they've been in this truth, reaching that 40 bar. You know, going on 40 years. All right, that's not easy. You know, and they've been teaching 100% truth and teaching in the correct name, Yahweh Shema Shah. All right, and living according to it. That's, you know, that's not something to be taken lightly. You know, this truth means something to each and every one of us, and it should mean something to you. You know, you should take it personal. You know, all right, you know, because we do this, you know, for Yahweh Shema Shah, you know, and for the elect's sake, and for ourselves. You know, we want, each and every one of us want a piece of the pie, okay? All right, so, yeah, you know, we put our life on the line day in and day out. So this is, you know, very much personal. This, you know, we are the people of the book. This is our culture, our heritage, all right? You know, so we should take pride in that. That's what it means to be racist. To be racist, you take pride in your, you know, your nationality, your race of people. All right, and nothing wrong with taking pride in your people, in your race of people only. Okay. All right. So, verse 4, 2 Corinthians 10:4. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through Yahweh Shema Shah to the pulling down of strongholds. That's right. So not only, before you can teach and before you can teach the truth, all right, to the elect and help them come out of darkness and put off those, you know, bad habits, which are really just, you know, having those, you know, evil spirits from the world, you know, tossed to and fro, having different philosophies in your mind. You don't know who the enemy is. You know, you love the so-called white man, you love Esau, you love all the nations. And, you know, so you really just don't know what's going on. You eating anything you want to eat. You know, you say the black woman is your queen. So it's like, it's so many strongholds on our people. Our people are tossed to and fro, you know, from drugs, you know, being pushed, you know, which, you know, Esau, you know, and the CIA, they the ones push that drugs on our people. All right, so the reason why Esau is not stepping in to help you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, because you're doing what he wants you to do. He don't see nothing wrong with y'all suffering, okay? But let's get back to it. Second Corinthians 10:5. Casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalteth itself against the knowledge of Yahweh Shema Shah, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. Okay, so that's how it is in this truth. And like I said, another thing, say you might be a brother, you know, and this all for edification purposes only. Okay. But you might be a brother, you know, you like to be the leader all the time, you know, you got that preeminent mindset, you know, you just came into the truth. You know, you probably was the captain of your football team or your basketball team, right? So you used to being the one that's leading, and you're not used to being a follower. You know, you may be a brother that's not used to being followed. Guess what? You're going to go through situations in this walk, in this truth, that's going to teach you to humble down, to have humility, to take second place, to take third place, to take fourth place, to take fifth place, to not be first all the time. You know, and it you know, I ain't gonna lie, it took me all the way up till now to notice that, you know, because I notice, and all of us should notice patterns in our walk. You know, because guess what? You know, Yahweh Shema Shai is chastising us, you know, and, you know, he's obviously showing and telling us something, all right? When we experience things, you know, when brothers talk to you and give you advice and wisdom, all right? And correction, okay? So it take, you know, different brothers, different strokes of chastisement, different levels, okay? But you know, you're gonna but like I said, one thing I noticed, it was a pattern with my, you know, me in this walk, in this truth, all right? It was a pattern for me, and I noticed I kept going through the same exact, you know, same exact scenarios, all right? You know, and the reason why, because I wasn't passing those scenarios with flying colors, all right? Sometimes the Lord will have you keep going through the same shit until you pass the test, till you do it the right way, do it spiritually, do it according to the Bible, okay? So let's get another scripture. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to just get this scripture and I'm going to close out because, you know, got to get back to work. Job 34 and 31. Surely, Job 34 and 31. Surely it is meet to be said unto Yahweh Shema Shai, I have borne chastisement, I will not offend anymore. And that's it, you know. Now we don't get it twisted. We have many things we gotta fix about ourselves. Each and every one of us, we know everything that's wrong with each and every one of us. So your whole time in this truth, you should be getting better and better and better. All right, should be offended less, shouldn't be making the same problems. All right, you know, and I'm not being over righteous. You know, I made the same exact wrong decisions a billion times. You know, so, but you know, the point is to pass on, pass on this advice through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai, and hopefully it reach one of the hopefully elect. All right, you know, because we all going through something. Okay, so this Job 34 and 31. Surely it is meet to be said unto Yahweh Shema Shai, I have borne chastisement, I will not offend anymore. All right, verse 32. That which I see not teach thou me. See, that which I see not teach thou me. If I have borne, if I have done iniquity, I will do no more. Okay, should it be according to thy mind, he will recompense it, whether thou refuse or whether thou choose, and not I. Therefore speak what thou knowest. All right. So I'm gonna end it on that. I had other scriptures, but I'm gonna just end it on that one. So Lord willing, it was edifying. All right. Want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Hawakakodash. Double honors to the elder apostles, the great millstone, who really teach well, and honors and salutations to the men of the Lord, pushing out this word and truth, and to the families of the men of the Lord, wish your shalom.